Hi, hello creatives, welcome back or to my channel. My name is Lindsay and today we are jumping into my April plan with me. I know, it's been a very long time since you've heard from me and we'll get into that, but first let's discuss my supplies for today. I am actually starting a brand new journal in my Archer and Olive. I believe this is a B5 size dot grid notebook that came in one of the subscription boxes. So I'm excited to start that. This is my old one, as I'm showing you, which was only an A5 size, and it's completely full, and I'm doing it a little bit differently this time around, and I'll explain once we get there. I'm using some Unipin fine liners and a ballpoint pen, as well as I will be using some Tombow dual brush pens. Just one, 553, and then two different mild liners, a yellow and I believe this is called Coral. I believe it's called Coral. Not 100% sure, can't remember, but I'll link it below. And then some washi tape, just from, I believe all of these washi tapes are from Amazon. The pink one actually might be from AliExpress. I'm going to be using some stickers from Four Bears stickered subscription that I get every month. These stickers, those gold stickers, are from Temu, and then some random papers. And of course, as always, my Pinterest photos that I always like to use. I didn't print off many. Normally I have about 3 pages worth of photos, but you'll see why I don't have very much. And then you also saw there that I have a new obsession of a drink, which is Pepsi Zero. And I've just really enjoyed it, and it's been very good. Anyways, so yes, I only had 1 page worth of photos because I'm setting up my bullet journals a little differently now. I did continue using my bullet journal while I was absent from YouTube. I just kept my themes really simple. I do think I still plan to do a flip through of my 2023 bullet journal. I know that it's very late. We're already in April. It's even April 10th as I am doing this voiceover. I did record this video, I think about 3 days ago, but life has just been lifing recently, and I've just been MIA, as you know. But so I did share with the group, with all of you folks, that I was pregnant last year, and I did give birth to a beautiful baby girl in November, and she has taken up the majority of my time. We also adjusted from moving from a family of 3 to now a family of 4. And if you've done that before, it's a whirlwind, but you'll see here, actually, sorry, just to pipe in on what we're doing here on the screen, I did skip that first page that most people kind of glue together, and I just wrote on it, like, does anyone actually use this page functionally? Some people just put like random things there. I did find that I've watched someone that used that one as the grid spacing, because it's kind of not pointless, but it's so frustrating to use because of how the binding works. So I just counted out the boxes across the top and across the bottom so that I have those numbers, because again, I'm changing sizes, so it's just a little bit differently in terms of spacing. But yeah, and I actually use, someone else I was watching, it's either, do you count the dots in terms of your spacing when you create your spreads, or do you count the box itself? Which is very funny that people, like, obviously people do differently, because most people would count, I don't even know what most people do. I don't know. I count boxes. I count like the full square as one, as opposed to the dots themselves. But anyways, I'm curious to know if you count the box or if you count the dots. But anyways, so back to my life. I had my baby girl in November. She was happy, healthy. Everything went smooth. My labor was literally done and over with in 5 hours. It was fantastic. And I could literally repeat that birth over and over again. It was such a positive experience. And, but If anyone listening and watching has ever had a baby before, those first few weeks and months, that's all you're doing. I don't know why I thought that because I've done this before, that as soon as she was born, I'd be able to just jump back into YouTube and life and like everything would be all fine and dandy and nothing would impact. But that was very mistaken. And she turned 5 months on Monday, and it's been hectic. The last video you've seen from me was my October plan with me, and as you knew, or if you've watched my recent videos, my recent, but way back 5 months ago videos, you'll know that I was actually only really sharing plan with me videos and nothing kind of in between, where that is going to change. I am jumping on board and I am diving right back in. I can't promise that I'll be 100% consistent with on every specific every Thursday or whatever, but I already have another video recorded, which I'm very happy about, but I'm back. I am back. So if you've stayed with me while I've taken my leave, I appreciate you more than you know, and I love that you're still here, and I'm so happy you've been patient with me. If you dipped out while I was gone, I mean, kind of don't blame you either, but at the same time, why not stay subscribed? Anyways, it's all good. It's all good. I understand that, you want content from the people that you're subscribed to, and I don't blame you. I feel like I've unsubscribed from a few people that literally have been dipped out for like 2 years. But anyways, I'm very happy that you're still here. We're diving into my April plan with me. I am keeping it a little simple. Simple, but still my traditional maximalist. I love stickers. I love washi tape. I love pictures. I love using my stash. This is the theme of this year is to use up what I have. I thrive to have one of those aesthetic desks, workspace areas, but I just don't. I have a lot of stuff and I love my stuff, but at the same time, I want a little bit less stuff, and I'm not one to kind of throw out stuff that is perfectly good. I would, I would want to use it and I plan to use it. I have a few new journals in my lineup that I'll be using. I have a few, new journals that I'll be using, and I also will go into that probably in a separate video. And then I am using this bullet journal as something a little bit different. It's still going to be I'm still going to do it every month, but it's more focused on my financials. And it is, going to basically stay focused on my budgeting and stuff. I know that I've had in a bunch of spreads that I've generally used for, I always have had my budgeting spreads in with my bullet journal, but for moving forward, I'm not going to have full weeklies in my bullet journal anymore, just because of one other planner that I have. And again, I'll create a separate video of my current lineup. I know it's April, but who cares, because we can change our lineup anytime we want. And I'm still going to show you guys because I want to, and hopefully you're there to watch, but if not, then that's cool too. But I will share it with all of you. And I'm going to be, using this one mainly for financials. But I apologize, as I know you can hear in the background some tappa happening on the floors and some grunting, some very loud breathing. And I apologize, that's my dog, but I've handled her. I took a really minimal pause there and I handled her. Not that you noticed a whole lot of the pause, obviously, but she's gone. I've locked her in the bedroom now. She's asleep with my husband because we're almost midnight right now, but I've put her to bed finally. But again, I'm really sorry about that. I'm in a new space to record just because with having a second baby, I lost my office, and now we're kind of in the back room with our laundry and such. It's a good fit, but still, it's just an adjustment. It's my first time kind of working back here and doing a voiceover. So bear with me while I go through this learning curve and figure out when I can do voiceovers and when I can't. And as you know, with a baby, or if you don't have a baby, then you never know when they're going to wake up to eat. You never know when you have a free moment. And with this video being a little bit longer, to try and space out consecutively 25 minutes to do a voiceover is a little bit more difficult than you think. I almost locked myself in my Jeep earlier to just do the voiceover, but we're here. And again, I apologize, but I'm happy to be back. I'm sorry I'm rambling, I'm jumping, but I'm very happy to be back, and I'm excited for what I have to show you guys and what I have to share. Like I said, I'm working on a few different on-the-go projects. I've added a couple new journals, and I'm very excited about it. I'm sad I didn't get to do an unboxing for when I ordered my new journals, but that's okay. It's okay. When as long as I like them, and if I continue, then there'll be an unboxing for when I get 2025, which I know is far away, but I can't even believe we're already April and almost mid-April. So I apologize again for disappearing for the last few months and then this April being late, but I do know that when people search videos and such, that even though this is April 2024, if you're watching this in the future and you're watching this as inspiration for April 2025, that's pretty cool too. So I just like to get the videos out there, and then you don't have to use these ideas and inspiration for April. It can be for your May spreads, because this is more of I really struggled with the theme to try and find some Pinterest photos, but I did choose sunsets as the theme. I'm not sure if that's a very obvious theme because I'm not putting in a lot of photos, but all the photos that I searched sunrise, and then I tried to select photos that were more cool tones because in the blue hour in the morning as opposed to golden hour at night. And I really wanted sunrises to just show like new beginnings, a brand new day, and we're back at this YouTube thing, and it's just, we're back at it, right? It's fresh start, and let's get going. And so that was kind of my reasoning behind the theme. And again, I know that it's a lot less photos than what I normally do, but you'll see that my weeklies that I do is a lot less and looking a little different. So this page that I'm working on, so you saw that I already did the cover page. I did the monthly page, which is all my normal. However, my monthly, I don't know if you noticed on the right-hand side, I actually indicated my bills there. So the page that I'm working on right now, on the left side is actually my mood board, and then on the right side is my paycheck tracker, just as I get paid and I need to allocate money to go into certain accounts. I track that and to make sure that I know, where my money's going. So this page is a little different than what it has been previously. Normally this page has my paycheck tracker on the right side, as well as my bills on the left side and any notes. So I've eliminated that page. And then with eliminating that page, I also got rid of the memories page because again, I have another journal that is going to house those memories. And I don't know why I want to be so secretive with it, but I don't want to share what the journal is just yet. I want to wait to do my lineup journal or my lineup video to kind of share all of the different ongoing journals that I have and different ideas that I have for certain journals, just because I feel like those are the videos that I've really been enjoying recently. So I want to kind of put one out myself, and if you want to guess what the other journal is, that's kind of cool to see if any of you guys would be right. But yeah, let me know if you have any ideas or guesses on what you would think the journal that I'm using, another journal that's kind of replacing my bullet journal in more of an everyday manner. And again, this one is more for my financials and my weekly to-do list. That's what's going to house in here. And I'm actually really excited about it. And it has been working. This is my first month strictly using it as that. Well, no, that's a lie. That's a total lie. I feel like ever since the new year, really, in January, because the other journal that I got, I started using right in January. So yeah, I definitely think that I've kind of pulled back from using the bullet journal on more of a like everyday planning. It's more for just, again, my to-do list and then somewhere to put my financials. The next page that I'm going to be doing is something that I've put in most of my journals recently, and that is my budget dashboard, because again, this journal is going to be mainly my financials, and I really need to figure my financials out and budget way better. As we all know, especially if you're in North America, that I assume it's honestly everywhere, that just the cost of living has gone up tremendously. And groceries are stupid expensive. Gas is going up in prices. So like everything is just getting so much more money. But of course, our salaries still remain the same. So we just have to get a little bit more creative with, and not frugal. We've lived a very comfortable life that I don't normally look at the gas prices to go get gas. I still don't really, but we've been, because I know we need gas. So, but I think that moving forward, we'll be really using Costco gas, just again, to anywhere we can save some money. And I just think that it's smart to save some money. Everything is so expensive. So I want to make sure that we're very, intentional with where we're putting our money, and to make sure that we're just very aware. I think we need to be better. What we lack on huge, which I think would help huge, is if we looked in the bank account frequently as opposed to just debiting things, especially because we use Apple Pay. It's so convenient. It's so easy. You just hand over your phone and you've paid. So I think that we just need to do more daily check-ins with looking at our bank account to just show what's in there, to know that, okay, freaking Costco, we can't just go and spend $400 at Costco. Although we could say that we want to only spend $100 at Costco, but we all know Costco is just deadly. I don't understand how they charge you a membership fee. You go in there, you still spend so much money, and they just constantly keep getting away with it. Anyways, I love Costco. I really do. I think it's very, very handy. I think that the downfall about Costco, in my opinion, is the fact that when they get certain things that come in, like their specialty seasonal things, if you don't buy it that time you're at Costco, the next time you go back, it's most likely not going to be there. And I don't like that. So I feel like if I don't buy it then, I just lose it and I'm not going to get it. And that's why our bill is generally always so expensive when it comes to Costco. But anyways, okay, enough about Costco. This is finally my last spread of this video, and this is my weekly spread. So I've put all 4 weeks on both pages because, again, I don't need a lot of room. I still have my little section to put different events that I have planned for that day, whether I am meeting up with a friend as I'm on maternity leave, or I have a dentist appointment or a hair appointment, which I'm not really doing all that much. But if I have a doctor's appointment or any of my animals have vet appointments, that's where I put them, just so that I'm aware of what's happening that week. And then what I've currently been using, because I'm already actually using, obviously we're into the second week now, that I am currently using it. And on the top there, in the first little quadrant for week 15, I actually have a full list of to-dos for the week. And then I have an actual buy list as well, like of things that we need to buy. So when we run out of like shampoo and conditioner and, you know, that kind of stuff, or I don't have a full like grocery list, but when like there's key items that we're missing, then that's when I put it out. Right now, my son loves Rice Krispie Squares. So I have Rice Krispie Squares is something that we needed to buy. So yeah, that's how I'm kind of using my weekly spreads here. And I just don't feel like I need a huge space. I don't look at this every day. So I don't think it's necessary to have a different, a full section for certain days. And I don't care what day I do the task. It's just the task has to be done within that week. And if it's not done within that week and it needs to be moved over to the next week, then I'll move it over to the next week. It's no big deal. I'm going to have to be a little bit creative when we have 5 weeks in a month, but that's okay. I'll figure that out once we're there. And I honestly think May is 5 weeks. April, May, I think. But I'll figure that out once I'm there. But I did struggle a little bit with decorating this page because I didn't want it to be super symmetrical where all of the photos were on the outsides or like it was left side, right side sort of deal, if that makes any sense. But I think I actually really like how this came together, and I put a bunch of stickers because there was still a bunch of stickers left on the 3 sticker sheets that I was using. So I just kind of piled them on. And I honestly really like how these spreads came together, and I hope that, it's going to work out for me. It's working out so far, and I'm in the second week, and this is my first time doing the pages or like the weekly set up this way. And I think it'll work. And again, this is a B5 size, so it's a bigger size than the A5. So I do have a little bit more room. I have a little bit less room. Because before I was doing weeklies on one page. I never really did double page weeklies way back in 2021. 2022. Way back in 2022, I did double page weeklies. But I want to say middle of 2022 / end of 2022 is honestly when I changed to just be a single page weekly, so that on a double page, it was always 2 weeks. But so anyways, there you'll see here I'm just outlining the word April because I felt like it just kind of got lost, and I really actually like how that turned out. And this is my final flip through, and I am a big fan of how these pages turned out. And if you made it this far in this video, I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you like, comment, share, subscribe, all of the things. It means so much to me, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.